This is the procedure just for installing and changing a blade on a mobile sawmill. The sawmill's here, head rig in position, nice and good access so that you can get to the head rig easily to change the blade. First thing to do is take the blade covers off. Different sawmills have different different cover arrangements like that, so it exposes the blade. Just an operator's trick: whenever you change the blade, if you've got a sawmill with that runs round with detachable rubber V-belts, the good habit to get in is whenever you change the blade is to take the V-belts off and to check that there's not a build-up of compressed sawdust or resin in the bottom of the V groove. Some sawmills are more prone to do this than others, but if you do get compressed lumps of sawdust in there, it affects the blade tension badly, but more particularly individual little lumps will stress the blade at particular points and will cause premature blade breakage. So when you change the blade, it's a good opportunity just to quickly check that, reinstall the blade, the rubber drive belt, and you're ready to go. While you check the rubber drive belts, do check that they're both okay, that they're not ripped or torn, and that they do give a certain amount of rubber cushion between the metal of the band wheel and the metal of the blade. If they are so compressed there's a metal to metal contact between the blade and the band wheel, you need to replace those. Here's a blade ready to put on. It's been used about half a dozen times and been resharpened, so straight from the workshop and ready to go. Just install the blade like that. Take your time. Let's get it settled in over the rubbers of the band. Make sure that the blade is positioned correctly. On this machine, the gullet of the band of the saw blade runs a little bit proud of the face of the band wheel by about 3 millimeters or so. So get that position correctly. The covers can go back on, and then you can run the machine. At this point, though, if you wanted to check the tracking of the sawmill, once you've tensioned the blade up, this has got a screw-in hydraulic tensioner with a pressure gauge. So different sawmills have different means of tensioning the blade, but on this machine we can check the tracking of the blade by locking the drive in an intermediate position and then just rotating the blade wheels by hand, and then checking that the blade sits in there correctly and tracks well. So that is okay. Disconnect that and install the rest of the blade covers. The machine is all ready to go with a brand new blade.